Hello, my artist of life, beautiful light of love. Welcome to another video in the art of loving, where we are the artists of our lives, transforming each aspect of our life in love, utilizing the divine power of love, and therefore our life is the greatest masterpiece we create. And today, it is a really important topic that I can't believe just came to me to share today, but it is to allow life to be your greatest teacher. And for most of our life, we are thrown into the school system. And this is not a video saying anything negative about it. It's just showing how we learn so many things, so much of that book knowledge. But there is such importance in allowing life to be your greatest teacher. And what do I mean by that? That means seeing how life is meeting you and seeing what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep, what you want to transform. That is such a pivotal step. What is showing up in your reality, and what do you want to put energy towards, and what do you want to transform and create something new? That is the first step in truly being the artist of your life, is allowing yourself to see your reality and be like, okay, I'm putting energy into this, but this I want to change this aspect in love, transform it in love, tap into a deeper potential in that. And what does that look like? Even in interactions with other people, where maybe you reacted in a certain way and you take a moment to see, wait, you know what? That is not how I want to react in such situations anymore. That I got triggered in a certain way, allowed my emotions to take over, and that's not how I want to react. I want to create love. I want to create love in my relationships. So how would an artist of life, creating love in every aspect and creating life as their greatest masterpiece, how would they react and act in that situation? And let me see even how I want to live my life. How do I want to live in order to be able to create that? By allowing life to be your greatest teacher, it's also kind of like a child learning to walk, where this child innately knows that it has this ability to walk, because that's like a potential that they see in the adults around them, and innately they get this like innate knowing to start learning how to walk. But then a child doesn't learn to walk like this. First it tries to get up, it falls back down, it does that again, and it falls back down. And that is how you have to have like this mentality as being the artist of your life, where there's this energy of trying, and maybe it doesn't work, but if you know it's truly your potential, you keep going, you keep getting back up until that child learns to walk, just like that child learns to walk, and then it's natural and normal for it. But if that child gave up by the first time it tried and fell, then it wouldn't have tapped into that potential of creating a life in love. So by allowing life to be your greatest teacher, it does not mean that it's always going to be beautiful rainbows. You will have to meet certain dark spots, certain places where you have been creating in this darkness, but knowing you hold the power to transform them as the artist of your life, creating life to be your greatest masterpiece. That is how you allow life to be your greatest teacher. And actually, Helping People Breathe is dedicated to everyone I call a teacher. And a big teacher is life, not only people, but life itself. The codes of life are in the reality of life. How we act in situations, the situations that meet us, what is being mirrored back to us, what is our relationships and people showing me that is reflected from my internal state. That is how we learn so much about ourselves, is the relationships and situations we attract. Taking a moment to be like, okay, what's in my energy that's attracting this? Or it is taking radical responsibility for your life and allowing life to teach you, allowing yourself to explore the depths of life, the truths of life, the holiness of life, and also in connection with nature. What can nature teach you? What can being outside and seeing the natural nature, the nature of nature is what's coming to me, teach you about yourself? Allow yourself to reconnect with that this like prime and like what is that word? Pivotal came to me, but like this innate primal like instincts of humanness is allowing life to teach you through trial and error, yes, but also through exploring yourself by what is being reflected back to you. And a lot of the times with also with like manifestation, it says to that your reality is kind of like this byproduct. Your reality comes with a delay. And yes, that means what is being reflected to you is based on past actions that you did. So in this moment, in your here and now, you can either hold on to that and keep creating from that, or allow what is being reflected to you to be your greatest teacher and transform. Have a different mindset, take different steps, create something different, create new in order to create a future you are excited about, a future you were eager to meet by allowing life to show you and reveal the truths within you, the truths of how you're moving, how you're acting, the thoughts you're having. All of that truth lies with what is being reflected back to you in other people, in situations. It is allowing life to be your greatest teacher. And life has taught me so much about myself, where I'm not meeting myself with love, where I'm overextending myself, where am I truly not listening also to that divine intuition, God's voice speaking through me. Where do I need to surrender more? Where do I need to expand more? Life will reveal all those truths to you. So, as the artist of your life, allow life to be your greatest teacher. There's so much knowledge and books everywhere. And yes, that is so beautiful that we have access to so much knowledge, but there is so many hidden truths right at your fingertips in your reality. In your reality, that as the artist of your life, you get to now kind of embody these truths, these divine truths, and then create a life you love. And that is the beautiful part about being the artist of your life, partaking in the art of loving. And I hope you enjoyed this little, not little, I think it was pretty profound rant session. If you agree, let me know in the comments. But yes, if you are looking to work with me one-on-one, then you can book an activation session down below. Activation session allows us to explore what may be keeping you from expanding in your potential in a certain aspect, and we alchemize that with love, transforming it. And I'm also beginning a journey for 5 women called Diamond of the Season, 13 one-on-one sessions with me about truly tapping into the innate essence of your worth, that pivotal and like core foundation and being the artist of your reality. If you want more information, you can click this video called You Are a Walking Miracle, or message me right now for more information. And you can also, if you're watching this after June 1st, which is the week that this journey begins, message me anyway for information about other offers that might be perfect for you. And as the artist of my life, I am also an author. I have written 2 poetry books, and you can find the links to those down below. And I'm truly wishing you a beautiful, 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 and lovely day today of truly allowing yourself to become curious about the life that is being reflected back to you, and allow that to be one of your greatest teachers, to see the truth, the hidden truths, the hidden treasures truly that are planted right there, right in front of you, and create from a beautiful, empowered place now. I'm wishing you a beautiful and lovely day today.